Hey, what's up guys? This is RichardG22 and I'm bringing you another Battlefield 3 gameplay commentary. I'm still using the Assault class. I'm having a blast using this class. I'm still equipped with the M416 as my primary weapon. I customized it with the Cobra sight, which is a badass sight. I'm really enjoying it. I'm even willing to say that I prefer it over the night vision scope for now. And I have the foregrip because I find the foregrip makes a huge difference in the recoil. And finally the laser sight to make my accuracy just a notch better. As a secondary, I'm using the M9 with a tactical light because I've had my share of lives saved with the secondary weapon, so the pistol, because of that tactical light. It blinds the enemy and sometimes you get the advantage. And in these situations when you have to take out the pistol to kill an enemy, well, you want to have the advantage. So I recommend always having a tactical light on your pistol. And my specialization, sorry this is taking a while, but I really want to make sure I tell you what I'm using. I'm using the squad sprint only because I've noticed that one of my teammates was already using the squad ammo. So there's no point of having twice the same specialization. You want to make your squad stronger, and you want your squad to be more with as many advantages as you can. So if you realize that you are using the same specialization as one of your squad mates, well, do everyone a favor in your squad team and change it to something else. Obviously that applies if you have more than one squad specialization. Sorry, I have trouble saying that word. So here you can see me playing the objective as usual. Here I get screwed. I should have gotten that guy first. I think I shot him first, but whatever, doesn't matter. So in this gameplay, I've decided to upload it for a few reasons. Two of them, there's two WTF moments in here, and I hope you guys enjoy it. It's gonna come up at some point, and I found them very funny, so I figured, you know what, I'll show this to my subscribers and my viewers, and hope you guys enjoy it. So this gameplay, I played the objective to the fullest. My goal was to finish on top. And you'll see what happens. I don't want to spoil it. You guys probably know already. But anyways, appearances. Another thing I've been paying more attention lately. The appearances. You know, you guys have the choice to change your appearance. So your look, your camo. As you rank up, you unlock new ones. And I think it's very important to take a few more seconds in each beginning of the game to change your appearance. So depending on the map you are, there's a few camos better than others, and the reason why I'm paying a little more attention lately is because a lot of people are using the night vision scope, and a few of those camos are a little better than others. So even with the night vision scope, you might have more difficulty spotting some enemies using some of the camos, especially the last one, if I'm not mistaken. The black one is practically invincible in the night scope. So once you've unlocked that, I recommend using it all the time. And yeah, so little things like that. Basically, I'm trying to pay more attention so I don't get spotted easily with those night vision ores. I know I'm saying that when I'm one of them, but no, realistically, I haven't been using them as much. Like I mentioned in my previous videos, I didn't want to get addicted to them. So I'm using the Cobra sight right now, and I'm really enjoying it. I recommend it to everyone. So I get this guy here, and this is one of the things I wanted to talk about. You see that little mini map on the bottom left? Yes, of course you know it's there. Whoever's playing the game noticed it. I've been using that mini map even more than before. I find you should treat that minimap like a review mirror. And for those of you who drive cars, trucks, whatever, drive on the street, you know that your review mirror, basically you should have the reflex of checking it every 10 to 15 seconds. I know not everyone does it, but they should. So every 10 to 15 seconds, you just take a quick glance at it just to make sure no one's very close to you or around you. Basically being aware of your of people around you. So in this game, the minimap is the exact same thing. So every 10-15 seconds, take a look at it. You'll be surprised the number of times enemies appear near you, and when they show up in front of you while you're already ready, your pistol or your gun is aimed at their heads or at the right height, and you'll get the advantage of shooting first. So I really, at some point in this video, I will mention it. I will do that, but lately, and I think my stats have improved because of that, obviously, I always take a little quick look at that minimap and find the enemies around me before they find me. So again, that comes with the importance of spotting enemies. If your teammates spot them, well, you're going to see them on your minimap. So whenever you have an enemy on site, even if you can't take a shot at it, spot him. It's the best thing to do. You're helping everyone. It doesn't cost you anything doing it, so do it. Just a reminder for those who don't know to spot enemies. I know that on the PlayStation you need to aim at the enemy and press the select button. I'm not an Xbox owner, but I read that it's the back button for spotting enemies on the Xbox, and on the computer, well, it all depends on your configuration. So here I'm back at the construction site because I'm playing the objective and realized that the enemies took it over. But notice how the countdown, the meter of the flag is not going down. So I know that there's enemies around, and there's one. So at this point I kill him and I say, okay, done. It should go down at this point. It's still not going down. So I know that there's an enemy in the area, and I know how dangerous it could be, because this enemy, wherever he is, he could have teammates, squad mates spawning onto him, but they couldn't appear out of nowhere and just shoot me from behind. So I'm being extra careful. I don't want to run in the open area over there where the containers are, because he could just shoot me, and he could also be on that building trying to snipe me. So I'm being extra careful, but I know he's around here, a little camper hiding. I'm looking around, being careful, and finally I will find this little guy. I'm not gonna say something else, but he was pretty well hidden, so pay attention. He's right there. So now that I kill him, I was lucky enough that none of his teammates, actually no, you will see I'm not that lucky actually, but whatever, the meter is going down. I did what I had to do, but this guy picked me off. I wasn't that lucky. Finally someone actually spawned together, maybe not. So I spawned back in the same area because one of my teammates took over, making sure that the guy who killed me is not there anymore. And now I'm in an awesome tank. Tanks are very good in this map. They're very practical because it is a big map. You want to move around quickly, but still, I still prefer going by foot. Me, when I play on this map, which I just realized I haven't said which map this is. It's Karg Island on Conquest. There's a lot of walking involved, but I like to stick to the B flag and the C flag. Whoever controls the middle of this map has the greatest chances of winning. So, and we're approaching to my first WTF moment. Enjoy this. I'm running in the open field here. I see this Jeep and I'm like, oh damn, I either gonna get my head crushed or it's gonna go above me, and it's gonna go right above me. The guy wasn't lucky though. I was ready. So I found that pretty epic. I figured I'll slow it down a little bit and play. Guess what happens next? A little game that whoever watches Toss.0 knows what I'm talking about. So yeah, I get one of them, but I was stupid. I didn't really look at my derriere, and the second guy actually gets me. But doesn't matter. I hope you guys enjoyed that first WTF moment. There's a second one more towards the end of the video, so stay tuned. Don't worry, it's gonna come up. So here, doing my job again, picking up some points for capturing flags, and I'm in a tank again, using the pistol, the gun. I mean, trying to kill that jet, but it's very difficult to do that. So tanks, low precision on tanks, something I discovered recently. You know that tanks have a boost function. So if you think you're going too slow, press the L3 button on the PS3 mode, and there's a little boost function. So your tank is actually gonna go much faster. So just saying it. I know you guys probably already knew. I found out recently. It's very practical when you're going up hills, especially on Caspian border, when you're going to up to that hilltop flag area. If you don't use the boost, technically your tank is going to take forever to go up, and chances are you're going to get some C4 or some engineer kill you, so use that boost. Here I killed this guy who's trying to put some C4 onto my tank. And again, I saw him, I was ready to shoot him because I looked at my minimap. Here, I should have looked again. I didn't. And this guy gets me. So take the advantage. Whenever there's a dull moment where you think you're safe, there's no one around, or you're in a very narrow area like here where I am now, look at that minimap and I tell you, you're going to see them coming towards you if your teammates are spawned. Okay, this guy, I was ready and I got him. Got this flag again. Like I said earlier, this is the place to be. These two places, the C area, which is the construction site, and the B area are the cluster fudge areas of this map. You really want to take control of those two areas, and the other two are further, so you don't really. Well, you could if you're really dominating. You're gonna have all four, obviously, but whoever controls these two have the greatest chances of winning. So here again, the countdown is not always going down, so I know there's enemies around, so I'm being extra careful. That spot is usually very good to hide, but he wasn't that smart. He was wide open. I had time to shoot and kill him, and there's another one right here. Again, spotted him first on my minimap and was ready to get him. Another thing I wanted to mention, which I've never mentioned, is changing your fire burst. I'll say that. Sorry. Yeah, changing your rate of fire. Sorry, I was looking for the word. Changing your rate of fire. I'm going to do a perfect example here. I spotted the guy, so I know where he is. I try to shoot from fire, but my gun has huge recoil when I shoot in the automatic rate. So I changed it to single shot, and I was able to wound them at least a little better. So I recommend that for everyone who, if you don't know what button to use to change the rate of fire, it's the up key on your D-pad, I think. The up button, yeah. The up button on the D-pad for the PlayStation users. Now if you're on the Xbox or a PC, I can't help you, I'm sorry. Just look it up, I'm sure someone's mentioned it by now. Basically, if you're trying to shoot at long range, I really recommend you changing the rate of fire to single shot, and you'll have greater chances to aim correctly. Basically, the recoil will be less important or practically non-existent. And in a few seconds, you'll see that example again. Not exactly close to the enemy, but I know he's there because I spotted him, or one of my teammates spotted him. It's going to happen in a few seconds. I'm going to take a few shots with the automatic function. I'm not going to be able to get him. So I spotted him. I try and get him. Recoil's too bad. I changed the rate of fire, and now I was able to shoot him. You see those little 3 dots on the bottom right of the screen where the bullet 31, 182. Well, 192, I think. I'm not too sure. I can't see one. Well, that indicates, those 3 dots indicate that I'm using the automatic rate of fire right now. When you change it, well, those 3 buttons change to either single or 3 bullet burst. I'm not too sure how to use the real term is, but some guns have two rates, others have 3, depending on the gun you're using. Anyways, what I'm trying to say, I'm rambling on here a little bit, is if you're trying to shoot from fire, change it to single shot, and chances are you're gonna have better chances of getting the enemy. Sorry, I'm being a little retarded today with my commentary. And we're almost at the end, so the WTF moment number 2 is about to happen. Here I'm failing, trying to go above the wall, I can't. So this is a good area to approach. You don't want to go to the B station from the street. Go from behind. I'm telling you, they won't see you coming from here. You have greater chances of succeeding and clearing the room. So here the B office is again taken by the enemy, or almost taken by the enemy. So I'm coming back, doing my job, basically playing the objective. And here I was lucky. In the previous commentaries, I landed on with a bunch of noobs or people who weren't interested playing to play the objective. In this game, everyone was playing the objective perfectly. The teams were well balanced, I find, and it was really fun. Sometimes you land in good games, and sometimes you don't. You know what? You have to live with that. Right there, I spotted the enemy because I didn't have a shot on him, and my teammate saw him and got him. So WTF moment 2 here. I'm getting and catching the flag. I look to the sky because I know there's an helicopter around, and I also see that thing there. So what the hell is that shit? You know? It looks like a little black dot. Oh, it's a guy in a parachute. Oh, okay. Sorry, man. You landed in the wrong area. I found that funny too, so I had to slow it down. I don't do this often, but that shit was just too funny. So I figured, you know what? I'll make some of my viewers laugh. Others probably won't. And that's a huge fail right there. Parachute still flying in the air. At this point, I'm looking for others, but I couldn't. Anyways, the game's almost over. We win. And guess what? I finish with a whopping 17 and 9. Not so much. It's not a lot of kills because there were some dull moments. Anyways, please subscribe. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed. I thank you all for watching and expect some more. So thanks again. Take care, everyone. Ciao.